Hello, my name's Max,
My name's Regan.
and we're testing water clarity today. We're testing for the clearness of water, and the reason why we want to test is because there are particles that dissolve in water, such as soil and algae, and we expect for it to go down from 20 to 30 feet until we can't see it anymore.
Clarity of the water is really important because of the property value of lakeside property. If you can see down 30 feet in the lake and then it gets less clear and you can only see down 29 feet, every lakefront property loses $10,000 in value for every 1 foot of clarity that's lost. So obviously, if it were to lose 10 feet in clarity, a lot of houses would be worth a lot less money. So for the entire lake's economy, it's really important that it stays extremely clear.
There's a number of safety issues that we need to be aware of. One of those is we need to be careful not to fall off the boat while doing the experiment and not to crush the secure disc.
When we record the clarity of the water, what we do is we go out on the boat onto the water and we go to different spots each day to find out the overall clarity. But we get to a spot, we'll stop the boat, then we take out our Siki dish, and which is basically just a circle with half black and half white, kind of like a crash test dummy circle, attached to a string, which we then lower into the water until we can't see it anymore. And we try and get it as low as possible because the lower it is that we can see it, the more clear the water is. And after we can't see it anymore, we raise it up a little bit just so we know that that's the absolute depth that we can see it at. And then we pull it up and record where the string was so we know how long or how far it went down.
And we'll record our data on the Google Docs so that we can share between us.
Because we don't go out at the same time, and we can also use Google Maps if we have a smartphone like an iPhone or a Droid to figure out exactly where we were on the lake and record the water clarity for those specific places.